happy Monday. Welcome to another week of Vlogtober. The month is half over, y'all. The month is half over, and I think that's insane. This week is, I was gonna say a special week. It's not a special week, but it's a unique week, and it is something that I'm very, very excited about because it's like the stars aligned for me. So this week, first in terms of cycle syncing, is the final week of my luteal phase. Aunt Flo is expected Saturday or Sunday, which means this is the week of PMS and all of those things. This also coincidentally happens to be a week where I do not have too many commitments, too many work commitments. I have a couple of coaching calls that I need to do this week. I have a recording session that I need to go to this week. I sing at church on Sunday, and I have a lunch date on Friday. That's about it. So I'm actually going to be taking advantage of this opportunity to kind of focus on a few priorities that I have honestly been letting kind of fall to the wayside in weeks past, as you might have noticed or maybe not. But those priorities are specifically health, nutrition, and fitness based. The first thing I'm going to focus on, I have a couple of priorities that I'm setting aside for this week to prove to myself that, hey girl, you still got it. You can do this. First, I'm averaging 10,000 steps a day. I throw the average in there as I usually do with my tending list and stuff because is there an opportunity or is there a chance that there's a day that I clock in at like 8,000 or 9,000 steps? Yes. But are there also opportunities for me to get 11 or 12,000 steps? Yes. Which means I can use the weekly average, the daily averages to ensure that I get 10,000 steps a day, even if I fall short or go over one day or another, you know? I also want to make sure I do, and I'm about to go do this, all 4 of my strength training workouts this week. I've been doing like 2.5 with any level of consistency because I just don't like chest and triceps day, and so I kind of only do 50%, primarily because I'm convinced that chest and triceps day hurts me, but we'll see. We'll see what happens after a legit like doing my best for chest and triceps day and see how my body feels, and that will help me determine whether or not this is a story I have made up and my pain has just been coincidental or not. And I always skip leg day for training because it's Friday and I just don't want to, and all of these things. I'm going to do all 4 workouts this week. The next thing I want to focus on is my food. For Operation Focused Finish, our version of last 90 days, I committed to 5 servings of produce a day, and I have only done it a handful of times so far. The month is half over. I need to get on it. So it's going to take just a little bit of time, a little bit of preparation. And in addition to the food, I want to bake 2 things. Hopefully today. I would love to bake some clean pumpkin bars, and I would also like to bake a fresh batch of zucchini pumpkin oat bars. 2 very different things. Zucchini pumpkin oat bars have protein powder in them. They're meant to be a protein type thing, whereas the pumpkin bars are actually from the Clean Eating Academy that I am currently working my way through, and they are dessert. They're going to be heavy in fat and heavy in carbs, but they're all clean ingredients. So I want to make those 2 things today, and that requires me to go to the store and get some zucchini for my zucchini zucchini pumpkin oat bars, and there's that. So I'm focusing on food, and I'm focusing on fitness this week, and I'm focusing on creativity this week because of my lack of commitments. And if my content is strictly vlogging, I can carry you guys around with me for the adventure, but I want to focus on reading, on organizing, on music, on all sorts of different things that kind of just help me to embrace the week for my luteal phase, which is more buckle down and get things done, but also when PMS strikes and all that stuff, like you kind of slow down, you kind of don't want to do anything, you want to lean into resting and relaxing a little bit more, and I want to take advantage of that opportunity to do that as well. So welcome to my Monday. My goal is to have a separate vlog for every day this week, at least Monday through Friday. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm about to go downstairs and go work out. I did take a clip of what my breakfast was. My breakfast was very clean in that, and like clean, I use that word very, very roughly because everybody's version of clean eating is different. For me, I am taking the guidelines from the Clean Eating Academy by Jen Smiley that I am currently working my way through, as I said, but some of her stuff on her no-no list is stuff that I'm not going to eliminate. I'm not going to completely eliminate dairy. I'm not going to completely eliminate oats and quinoa and grains and things like that. And because I don't have a problem with them. But I am going to use her guidelines to both encourage me to make different food choices. Like, do I need to have oats every time something calls for oats? Do I need to have dairy at every meal? No, I don't. Could I benefit from trying some of these suggested and recommended cleaner alternatives from her? I could. What if I try a dairy-free cheese spread? Like, what's the worst thing that happens? I don't like it. What's the best thing that happens? I do like it, and thus I have a snack or a meal without dairy in it. Like, so it's encouraging me to try the new things. So I'm doing that. But my clean breakfast this morning, well, you'll see what it is, but it had only goat's milk dairy, no regular dairy in it, unless you include butter as dairy, grass-fed butter, goat cheese, eggs, and, well, you'll see. All right, here is breakfast of the day. I haven't actually tracked how many calories this is yet, but I will tell you what's in it. So these are scrambled eggs, 2 eggs and 2 servings of egg whites, which should be about 22 grams of protein. And then added to it, it basically made my fold over, but without the tortilla. So I put pizza sauce in here, half a serving of pizza sauce, which is 25 calories, and then 1 serving of my fave, the crumbled goat cheese from Target, and that adds extra protein. How much protein does that add? 5 extra grams of protein, so we're up to like, what, 27 grams of protein now? And then my bagel, yes, this is a bagel, and it is a special new clean brand of bagel. Shout out to Pagels for sending this over to me, but these are pricey, but they are clean. Look at the ingredients: water, cassava flour, potato starch, almond flour, raisins, maple syrup, yeast, sea salt, and cinnamon. Like, no wheat or anything like that. They're 240 calories. Yes, they seem a tad small for 240 calories, but that's standard calorie for a bagel. 6 fat, 45 carbs. So I'm still getting my carbs in, 3 fiber, and 3 grams of protein. So I got the cinnamon raisin one today, and I have half a serving, half a tablespoon of butter on there for 50 additional calories. So this is going to clock in somewhere around 400 or 500 calories, but that's okay because it is 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, I wanted to show you guys what I just had for my pre-workout. Excuse the washing machine going in the background, but I couldn't resist. I ordered 2 of the new flavors from Verb Energy Bar. These are these little bitty bars that have 65 milligrams of caffeine in them, and I've been taking this as my pre-workout, or I did take this as my pre-workout because I'm going to try to not take pre or post-workouts this week because my tummy has been acting up. So I'm much happier with the ingredients that are in this than the ingredients that are in my pre-workout powders. So I got the red velvet. If you know me, you understand why I couldn't resist. And then, of course, I got the pumpkin spice latte. I tried pumpkin spice just now, and it is very, very good. It's nice. But the red velvet one, oh my gosh, I don't even know how they got it to taste like that. But it's really good. All of them have the same nutrition information for the most part, I think. Oh, well, same calories, slightly different. 4 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 2 protein, 2 protein. So, very excited about these. As you can see, I wanted to show you the case I have these in. I bought this set of 6 of these, and they fit perfectly in my pantry. I'll show you that in a second, but they also fit these bars really, really nicely. I got the set of 6 of these plastic storage containers on Amazon, and now I have my pumpkin spice, some red velvet, I have a couple more cookie butter, and then some vanilla chai latte ones, all lined up and ready to go. Here, let me show you what I mean. So, oh, there's the 6th one. So as you can see, I have all different things in here. The Verb bars are there. These do stack on top of one another. On the top here, they coincidentally also house Who chocolate bars, the right size too. I've got my healthy eating on the go bars. I have a thing of Eat Me Guilt-Free brownies. These are Laura bars. These are RX bars. And all the bars fit so nicely in there that it just keeps all the snacks separated and nice and organized. So like I said, these are on Amazon. I'll link them down below if you're interested. All right, here is my lunch, and I am so excited about it. good old-fashioned tuna salad stuffed pepper. I'm feeling the need. I need to get my produce goal. I'm also going to have a side of dill pickles, but I can't open the pickle container. It's a Grillo pickle container. So when my husband is free, he's going to have to open it for me. So it's going to be a snack instead of with my lunch. But don't worry, I'm getting my carbs from these organic apple chips. The only ingredient is organic apples. So that's going to be my carbohydrate. And in this is 1 can of chunk light tuna, 1 serving of Primal Kitchen avocado mayo, my favorite, some organic Dijon mustard, and instead of soy sauce, I have coconut aminos. And then I put a little bit of dill in there, mixed it all up, put it in the peppers, and I'm good to go. Okay, everything has been prepped. It is late. It's 8:30 p.m., but I got all my cucumbers chopped up. There's 3 big old cucumbers. I got a pound of strawberries chopped up. This is leftover chicken. I've got my bell peppers halved so I can have 2 more tuna lunches like I had today. And in this container here is my big old batter of zucchini pumpkin oat bars. Oh, I don't want to ruin that. But the recommendation is to let it sit in the fridge overnight and let the batter thicken before you actually bake it, which I forgot. So I had every intention of having one of those tonight, and then I remembered that I don't get to bake them until tomorrow. Whoops. So it's fine. I'm going to eat my Eat Me Go Free brownie for dessert, and I still will have made my protein goal today. I increased the calories, I increased the amount of chicken that I had today for dinner from 3.5 ounces to 5 ounces, and that made up for the fact that, and I had lentils instead of rice, and between those 2 things, I made up the protein that was going to be in the zucchini pumpkin oat bar. And that is how simple it is to get extra protein. Do you normally eat 3 ounces of chicken when you eat? Increase it to 5 and you will get a tremendous amount more of protein. Swap out your rice for lentils, things like that. You can find protein in a lot of places. One of the biggest issues that I find my clients having, and people in general, is when you give them their macros and it's a high protein goal, which you need if you want body composition change. You need high protein, y'all. And because that's what helps with muscle growth and all that. And when you're in weight loss mode, it helps prevent muscle loss as well. But people then think it's too hard when the protein goal gets too high. But they focus so much on like, what snack bars should I add? What shakes should I add? Why not focus first on making sure you have a protein element with all of your meals, and instead of your regular serving size you normally have, can you increase it a little bit? If you normally have 2 scrambled eggs, can you add liquid egg whites to that? If you normally have 3 ounces of chicken, can you add a couple ounces of extra chicken? If you normally have a turkey sandwich, can you double the lunch meat? Little things like that make a big difference. All right, friends, just a little nutritional pep talk before I sign off for this Monday. I'm tired today, and I don't necessarily feel like it's a warranted energy drain since I slept in. Gracie, get out of the kitchen. Little stinker. Little stinker thinks I'm not watching, and she goes in the kitchen. She's not allowed in the kitchen. Anyway, my energy left me for my afternoon slump and didn't really come back, but it's okay. I'm at 11,000 steps. I lifted weights today. I did things today. It was all good. I had to go 2 places to get zucchini for my zucchini pumpkin oat bars, which was really annoying. Target had absolutely 0 zucchini, so I couldn't even like do a littler batch. I had to go somewhere else completely. Anyway, today's topic of conversation on Instagram was, for me, eating below your BMR or above your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which is the number of calories that you need in a coma, my friends. And so I'm going to leave that link down below again. I've said it before and I'll say it 1,000,000 times more. I will die on this hill, ladies and gentlemen, because I have made this mistake personally, and it sabotaged my metabolism and it sabotaged my weight loss, and it's why my last cut did not go well, and it is why I'm anticipating my cut in January going very well. If you eat below your BMR, your body's not going to want to let go of weight. It's just not. You need to be eating not at your BMR, above, more, greater than your BMR, ladies and gentlemen. And in my little rant on Instagram today, someone messaged me and said, I 110% approve of this message. She started at 1,300 calories and that wasn't working for her. She increased calories. She said 2,700 calories. working out hard, lifting weights, eating over 300 grams of carbohydrates a day, and she lost 82 pounds. 82 pounds, fueling her body instead of starving her body. And I think it's an important message, so much so that I will drive it home again and again and again. And it is something that it is not your fault for being of the belief that you need 1,200 calories to lose weight, being of the belief that less calories is better. The diet industry taught us that, myself included. I was there, and now I am awake. I know better, and I want to drive this point home for you guys too. So please, 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 please check the link down below. Calculate your BMR using your current weight, not your goal weight, and eat above that number, well above that number. Please. In the comments below, if you look at your BMR and it's shocking to you, let me know. Do you normally undereat below your BMR, or do you eat above your BMR? I'm just very curious to keep this conversation going. Now, I know that I also run the risk of people coming in here trying to tell me that I am wrong, but there are people that will die on every diet hill there is. Mine isn't a diet hill. Mine is a health hill. Y'all, I want you to be able to live your best, most functional and optimal lives. And in order to do that, you have to fuel your body properly. So, on that note, happy Monday. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more Vlogtober, and I'll see you tomorrow.